Hello guys, and welcome to the live stream. Hope you're all doing well. It is the first of 8 games over the next 4 days over the weekend. So today we have the first quarterfinal in Copa America. It's Argentina taking on Ecuador on the hour in 35 minutes time. Kickoff 2 a.m. British summertime, 3 a.m. Central European summertime, 9 p.m. Eastern summertime, and 6 p.m. Pacific summertime. So Argentina, they topped Group A with 9 points, 3 out of 3 wins, and Ecuador came second Group B, a win, a draw, and a loss on 4 points. Who will win this game in the first quarterfinal game? We also, of course, have Panama versus Colombia and Brazil versus Uruguay on Saturday and Sunday, respectively. And then, of course, we have Canada versus Venezuela in this time tomorrow. We've got the new TV screen in the background that will have what we're watching. I was going to update it with the scores, and then I said to myself, I cannot be bothered, so we're not going to do that. So we are going to have a little look at the lineups because Copa America, they're revealed an hour before kickoff, so they've been out for 10 minutes already. I've not had a look at them. I had a look at the predicted lineup that FOTMOB put out. I've also got my script for the preview as well. So let's get started. I've just been looking at random football stuff on FOTMOB. It's a whole of stuff that you can look at. Right, here we go. So the lineup for Argentina is actually a 4-4-2. Starting goal is Martinez, which makes sense. Left back's Taliafico with Molina at right back. Romero and Lisandro Martinez are the two centre-backs. Gonzalez left mid with Rodrigo de Paul right mid with McAllister and Nacho Fernandez, the two central midfielders. At striker is Lautaro Martinez and captain Lionel Messi. Julian Alvarez drops down to the bench. As for Ecuador, it's a 3-2-1. Dominguez in goal. Hincapie at left back with Preciado at right back. Pacho and Torres are the two centre-backs. Moises Caicedo, Franco and Gruezo are the central midfielders with Sarmiento and País, the two cams. Enner Valencia, the captain, who did receive a red card in matchday 2 group stage game, is on the starting lineup at striker. On the bench for Scaloni's side, it's Armani, Rulli, Pezzella, Montiel, Quarta, Acuna, Otamendi, Palacios, Lo Celso, Rodriguez, Paredes, Carboni, Garnacho, Di Maria, and Alvarez, of course. On the bench for Ecuador, it's Galindez, Ramirez, Micolta, Peroza, right, Ordonez, Duda, Lure,
request additional information about the rest of your party, which you will need to fill out online.
Mina, Yeboah, Cifuentes, Ortiz, Minda, Corozo, Jordi Caicedo, and Rodriguez. So, as already mentioned in the group stages, so far on match day 1, Ecuador suffered a 2-1 defeat to Venezuela. It was Enner Valencia who received a red card after 22 minutes, but Jeremy Sarmiento, after 40 minutes, did put Ecuador 1-0 up. But Yonder Cadiz on the 64th minute made it 1-1 before Eduard Bello made 2-1 on the 74th minute. On match day 2, they did manage to get a 3-1 victory over Jamaica. Opener was a Casey Palmer own goal 13 minutes in before Kendry País' penalty made it 2-0 on the 45th plus 4th minute. Michael Antonio on the 54th minute made it 2-1 before Alan Minda on the 91st minute made it 3-1. And on match day 3, they played out a 0-0 draw with Mexico. So the group, how it looked, was Venezuela top, 3 out of 3 wins, plus 5 goal difference, 9 points. Second was Ecuador with 4 points and a plus 1 goal difference. Third was Mexico, 4 points and a 0 goal difference. With Jamaica, bottom, 0 points and a negative 6 goal difference. As for Argentina, on match day 1, they got a 2-0 victory over Canada. It was Julian Alvarez on the 49th minute and Lautaro Martinez 88 minutes in. Match day 2, they defeated Chile 1-0 with a Lautaro Martinez 88th minute goal. And on match day 3, they defeated Peru 2-0 with Lautaro Martinez on the 47th minute and 86th minute, either side of a Leandro Paredes missed penalty on the 72nd minute. In their group, they finished top, 3 out of 3 wins, scoring 5, conceding 0, 9 points and a +5 goal difference. Second was Canada with 4 points and a -1 goal difference, with Chile being third with 2 points and a -1 goal difference, and Peru were fourth with 1 point and a -3 goal difference. In Group B, we've just mentioned. Group C, Uruguay topped that group, 9 points with a +8 goal difference. Second was Panama, 6 points and a +1 goal difference. Third was USA, 3 points and a 0 goal difference. And Bolivia, fourth, 0 points and a -9 goal difference. Group D, Colombia topped it with 7 points. Second was Brazil with 5. Third was Costa Rica with 4. And bottom was Paraguay with 0. 3 out of 3 losses. Head-to-head for Argentina v Ecuador. The last time they faced each other was on the 10th of June in a friendly before the tournament. It ended 1-0 Argentina with an Angel Di Maria 40th minute goal. Before that, the last time they faced each other in competitive fixture, I don't know why I did it like that, was in World Cup qualification, CONCACAF, of course. In the game they played in Ecuador on the 30th of March 2022, it ended 1-1. Julian Alvarez made it 1-0 after 24 minutes, but Enner Valencia missed a penalty but scored the follow-up on the 90 plus 3rd minute to make it 1-1. And when they played each other in Argentina on the 8th of September last year, ended 1-0 Argentina, a 78th minute Lionel Messi goal. The last time they played each other in Copa America was in the quarterfinals in 2021. It ended 3-0 Argentina. So opener from Rodrigo de Paul after 40 minutes. Lautaro Martinez made it 2-0 on the 84th minute. Piero Hincapié got a red card on the 90 plus 2nd minute. And Lionel Messi scored a direct free kick on the 90 plus 3rd minute. Remember, there is no extra time in the knockout stages of the Copa America until the final, which does mean should this game be a draw after 90 minutes, it will go straight to penalties. They also played a friendly in 2020, which ended 6-1 Argentina. Lucas Alario, 20 minutes in 1-0. Jonas Espinosa, own goal, 27 minutes in 2-0. Leandro Paredes, penalty, 32 minutes in 3-0. Angel Mena, 3-1, 49 minutes in. German Pazella, 4-1, 66 minutes in. Nicolas Dominguez, 5-1, 82 minutes in. And Lucas Ocampos, 6-1, 86 minutes in. So, yeah, they played each other 13 times. Argentina, 8 wins. Ecuador, 1 win and 4 draws. The win for Ecuador was a 2-0 victory in the World Cup qualification in 2015. The goals came through Frickson Arazo and then Felipe Caicedo on the 81st and 82nd minutes. So this could go either way. Coming up later today, of course, Spain take on Germany. That's 5 p.m. BST, 6 p.m. CEST. And Portugal take on France at 8 p.m. BST, 9 p.m. CEST. I'll be doing a watching on both. Coming up tomorrow or Saturday, 6th of July, 2 a.m. BST is Venezuela v Canada and 11 p.m. BST is Colombia v Panama. And then 5 p.m. BST is England v Switzerland and 8 p.m. BST is Netherlands v Turkey. And on Sunday, 7th of July at 2 a.m. BST, it's Uruguay versus Brazil. In other fixtures, by the way, yesterday or 24 hours ago, effectively, Inter Miami defeated Charlotte FC 2-1. Cincinnati got a 3-2 victory over DC United. NYCFC beat Montreal 2-0. Orlando beat Toronto 2-1. New England beat Atlanta United 2-1. Chicago beat Philadelphia 4-3. Vancouver beat Minnesota 3-1. St. Louis City beat San Jose 2-0. And Salt Lake City beat Houston 3-2. And coming up, in a few moments' time, it's Dallas versus Portland. That should have kicked off. A couple of moments ago, but it hasn't. I don't know why. In an hour's time, Colorado take on Sporting KC. And at 3:40 BST, LA Galaxy take on LAFC. Currently taking place in the top division of Brazil football. Corinthians are 2-1 up over Vitória. It was Rodrigo Garro on the 26th minute to make 1-0. Alejandro made it 1-1 on the 37th minute before Rodrigo Garro made it 2-1 on the 43rd minute. That's 65 minutes in, and 75 minutes in, Fluminense and Internacional 1-1. Igor Gomez made it 1-0 Internacional, 40 minutes in before Ganso's leveler on the 45th plus 4th minute. And coming up tomorrow, so that is Saturday, nothing really. And on Sunday, it's back to MLS. Montreal v Vancouver, Columbus versus Toronto, Cincinnati versus Inter Miami, Orlando versus DC United, Philadelphia versus New York Red Bulls, Austin FC versus New York City FC, Salt Lake City v Atlanta, and Seattle Sounders versus New England. And then the following morning, Houston v LAFC, San Jose v Chicago, Sporting KC v Dallas, Colorado versus St. Louis City, LA Galaxy versus Minnesota, and Portland versus Nashville. Tuesday, 9th of July, it's the first semi-final between Spain or Germany versus Portugal or France. And then on Wednesday, it's the first semi-final for Copa America, Argentina or Ecuador versus Venezuela or Canada. And then the second semi-final of Euros, Netherlands or Turkey versus England or Switzerland. And on Thursday, 11th of July, all BST times, Uruguay or Brazil versus Colombia or Panama. Then on Sunday, 14th of July at 1 a.m. BST, it's the bronze final of Copa America, and 8 p.m. BST is the European Championship final. And then Monday, 15th of July, 1 a.m. BST is the Copa America final. Also, either side of that, this is BST again, time zone. There's some women's games. I think they're friendlies. Oh no, European qualification for the women. England women take on Ireland women from 8 p.m. UK time on Friday, 12th of July. And then on Tuesday, 16th of July, England women take on Sweden women at 6 p.m. As for international friendlies, on Wednesday, 17th of July, USA take on Costa Rica at midnight. And also, it's a club friendly between Hearts of Midlothian and Tottenham Hotspur. On Saturday, 20th of July, another club friendly between Queen's Park Rangers and Tottenham Hotspur. And of course, the Summer Olympics gets underway on the 24th of July with Group A, Guinea, under 20. So all of these teams are under 23s, even though they're not half the time. Like last time we had Guillermo Ochoa. I don't know. Group A is Guinea versus New Zealand and France versus USA. Group B, Argentina v Morocco, Iraq versus Ukraine. Group C, Uzbekistan versus Spain, and Egypt versus Dominican Republic. And Group D, Japan v Paraguay and Mali versus Israel. The games either kick off at 2 p.m, 4 p.m, 6 p.m, or 8 p.m. British time. And that's match day 1, Wednesday, 24th of July, Summer Olympics. I'll probably do watch-along of a few games, obviously no England. I'll probably watch some France games, some Argentina games, some Spain games, and maybe a few Japan games. I don't know. Is Mexico not involved this time? No, Mexico's not involved. But we'll see. I'll probably watch just a few, not many. Not like every single one, because that would be a bit overkill. Right, let's read my script that I've written. So Argentina's stars go into the quarterfinal well rested, with the team knowing they're already into the last round. Several young players got an opportunity against Peru. To regular Lautaro Martinez was the star with a pair of goals in the second half. The star whose condition everyone is most interested in is, without a doubt, captain Lionel Messi. He was rested in the 2-0 win after complaining of adductor pain after Argentina's second group game, a 1-0 victory over Chile. Argentina manager Lionel Scaloni, who missed the Peru match because of a suspension, said on Wednesday, that they would see how Messi felt after the final pre-match training session before deciding what his role would be. He trained with the rest of the team in the portion of ground open to the press, so there's reason to believe Messi will at least play significant minutes. He started, so I wrote this before, by the way. Argentina are a different team when it doesn't have its superstar available, so fans of the Albiceleste Celeste will hope to see the number 10 earn a starting role, which he has, though he may only play the first or second 45 minutes of the contest. Ecuador had hoped to avoid Argentina in the quarterfinals by winning Group B, but saw their path complicated by a red card to forward Enner Valencia in the 22nd minute of their opening group game. They slipped a defeat in that game to Venezuela, then beat Jamaica 3-1 and battled to a scoreless draw with Mexico that earned them second place in the group, just based on one goal. Teenage sensation Kendry Páez has largely lived up to his billing as do-it-all midfield talent, but needs some help and also would love to see manager Felix Sanchez adopt a less conservative posture than he did in the lead up to the tournament and in the group stage. Alan Minder scored a lovely goal on the late. There we go. On the late counter-attack against Jamaica when the Reggae boys were pushed up, but otherwise goals have come from set-piece, a fluky deflection and a penalty. If Ecuador somehow finds a way to the semi-finals, it will be breaking new ground. Argentina have won 11 and drawn 5 meetings between the teams in Copa America tournaments in the past and have avoided defeats in the last 7 meetings between the two teams. And a bonus, if Ecuador win, we could see a repeat of the group stage as Venezuela could be candidate. That's what I don't get about the knockout stages in the Copa America. Like, surely, for example, because it's always 1B versus 2A on the same side as 2B versus 1A. Surely, you could switch 2B versus 1A with 1C versus 2D so that the winner, say the winner of Group A, right, wins their quarterfinal game, and the winner of Group B wins their quarterfinal game. It's just them two playing each other. So say both Group B teams win, then it's BVB again in the semi-final. Like, it doesn't make sense in my eyes.
Okay, we have £827.40. Of course. Do you have an account with us? You do? What's your contact number?
Oh, it's going to change for the England one. I don't want the England one. No. Oh my God!
Would you like the receipt emailed to you?
Ma'am.
Yeah?
So kickoffs in 16 minutes at the NRG Stadium in the United States. Of course, the United States, speaking of, got knocked out in the group stage after they had that shock 2-1 defeat on match day 2 to Panama, which led to them not being able to progress out of the group after a must-win game versus Uruguay ended in a 1-0 defeat. What's next for the USA men's national team? Well, I think as many people would know, for the USA men's national team, their next major tournament is, of course, hosting the 2026 World Cup alongside Canada and Mexico. Now, this could cause problems for the United States because both Mexico and the United States of America, which both will be hosting the tournament, have been grouped in the Copa America, which means that they do not have the talent. And remember, this is only against CONCACAF and CONMEBOL teams. when they're facing the likes of UEFA teams like Spain, Germany, and France, which I really want, like a death group with either USA or Mexico in, like one of those. I don't mind Canada because I think how they're doing it is Group A will have USA, Group B will have Mexico, and Group C will have Canada, or vice versa, or something like that, with all Group A, Group B, and Group C playing at the same time. But I could be wrong on that. I think I am right though. They should do it like that. Obviously, Copa America is defending champion in Group A that plays the first opening match day. Normally it's the host, I'm sure.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
How many freaking O's?
He's coming around the cage.
It might be that bit that's open.
Yeah. Cute. Coverage begins in a couple of moments' time. So we're going to take a short break, but we will be right back for coverage of this live watch along of the first quarterfinal at Copa America 2024, Argentina versus Ecuador. See you very shortly after this break. All right. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's my watch. Fucking hell. Oh my gosh. Hang on. That was frightening. Ah. Right. Okay. We're all good. We're all fine. I need to get the game up. There it is. Watch live. We're ready. We're ready for action. Couple of moments till kick off now. So it's the defending champions up against Ecuador. Now Ecuador couldn't even top their group, but this Argentina haven't conceded a goal yet. Cool. Realistically, Argentina win this game easily. I will pull up my prediction very soon. Yeah, my prediction, I think, very simple. Obviously, Lionel Messi is starting this game. He's going to be the armband bearer of this affair, which makes sense, obviously. Well, he didn't start match day 3, so match day 2 or whatever it was, match day 3 or 2. He hasn't scored yet. He's just like Ronaldo, not scored just yet. So he'll be looking to get on the score sheet today or very soon. Remember, there will be no extra time. Should extra time be needed? So it's time for the first knockout game. It is Friday, 5th of July. It is 2 a.m. British summertime near about. And we are ready. It's Argentina taking on Ecuador. Argentina topping Group A with 9 points out of 9. They get to concede a goal. 2-0 v Canada. And Chile and a 1-0 versus Peru. As for Ecuador, they scored 3 against Jamaica, conceding 1. They scored 1 against Venezuela, conceding 2, and they didn't score any against Mexico, which makes scoring 4, conceding 3. So, yes, on paper, Argentina win this game like 6-0. But Argentina have been fielding weaker sides, so realistically, this could go either way. I don't know how good my commentary is going to be once the game actually begins. They're doing the long walk out. The NRG Stadium in like Kansas, I think this is. I don't know. I'll just do ARG. I'll do ARG. I don't know what Ecuador's 3-digit code is, so I'll do ARG versus ECU. ARG versus ECU. ARG versus ECU. That's what I'll do. So the teams are stood out, they're ready, and this is actually the first Copa America game I'm watching like properly because during the group stage I wasn't actually watching the games, I just had them on. It's time for the national anthems. Please stand if you're able, because we are ready to start with the Argentine national anthem. My prediction, by the way, I haven't said it yet, is 3-1 Argentina. No, 3-0. I don't think they'll concede. I think Messi will get on the score sheet. Julian Alvarez off the bench will, and Lautaro Martinez. He's scored in every game so far. He scored one against Canada, the only against Chile, and both against Peru. So I'm very certain he's going to get top goal scorer this tournament. It just makes sense for him to do so. Because, like, Lionel Messi's not scored yet, just like Cristiano. So, now we are ready for the Ecuadorian national anthem. This game was like always going to happen. This game though is the game where it could go either way, and realistically, as long as Argentina don't go to penalties, they should win. Yeah. This is so stupid. Oh my god. Someone can't sing. Stick to your day job, you know what I mean? Stick to your day job. It's alright. So yeah, I'll go for a 3-1 score prediction. Messi, Martinez, and Alvarez. Ener Valencia, of course, received that red card in the opening match day, which ended to be a 2-1 defeat to Valencia. It was Jeremy Sarmiento that scored the opener after 40 minutes for Venezuela after that red card, but a 64th and 74th minute goals were the deciding factors that actually proved Venezuela to be better. So for Argentina, 4-4-2. Starting goal is Emiliano Martinez with a back four of Tagliafico, Lisandro Martinez, and the other two. McAllister, Enzo Fernandez, Rodrigo De Paul, and Gonzalez in midfield. And it's Lautaro Martinez paired with captain Lionel Messi. Julian Alvarez is on the bench for Argentina. Armani, Rulli, Martinez, Quarter, Montiel, Paredes, Pezzella, Acuna, Alvarez, and much more, including Angel Di Maria as well, I believe. I'm just going to switch to that. The teams will pose for their pre-match photographs in the CONMEBOL Copa America USA 2024. Well, it's CONMEBOL and CONCACAF, but the only CONCACAF side left, there's only two, Canada and Panama. So we can call it CONMEBOL now, really. Ecuador do have a job to do here to topple the defending champions, of course, from 2021, defeating Brazil 1-0 in that final. So Ener Valencia and Lionel Messi will join hands. The referee today is the Uruguayan Andres Matonce. It's a full Uruguayan match officials team here. And in the VAR booth, it's also Uruguayans. It's Leodan Gonzalez and Richard Trinidad, with the Peruvian Victor Hugo Carrillo also in there as the VAR QM. So we are ready for this game on Premier Sports 1 Live if you want to watch it. If not, you can stick around here. It's Argentina versus Ecuador in the first quarterfinal game. Speaking of Ecuador, it's a 4-1-4-1 for them. Starting goals, Dominguez with a back four from left to right of Hincapié, Pacho, Torres, and Preciado. Hincapié, of course, playing for Bayer Leverkusen. The one CDM is Gruezo, or Ruzio, I don't know. The four in midfield from left to right starts with Jeremy Sarmiento, Moises Caicedo, Franco, and Kenzie Paez. And up top, it's captain Enner Valencia, who did receive that red card on the opening game after 22 minutes, and yet hasn't scored. Galindez, Ramirez, Orlando, Cifuentes, Loa, Yeboah, Rodriguez, Minda, Mena, Ortiz, Joey Caicedo, and much more ready to come off the bench. It will be, by the looks of it, Argentina that will break us off. Will kick us off in this first quarterfinal match. Very excited for this one. Ecuador are definitely the underdogs, but I think, because obviously you talk about dark horses in the European Championships all the time, I'm going to go, the dark horses right now, it's got to be Canada. They've done really well to get out of the group. But Lautaro Martinez has scored in every game he's played. In all three games, he scored one in a 2-0 victory over Canada, the only goal in the 1-0 victory over Chile, and both goals in the 2-0 victory over Peru. Argentina are yet to concede a goal. They've scored 5, 9 points, and a +5 goal difference in the group stage. So we are ready to go. It is gone to now. So can they speed things up a little bit? That would be phenomenal. We are ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm giving him the thumbs up. We are ready to go. It is, of course, Argentina that are going to be kicking us off here in the stadium, in the HRG or whatever it's called. I'll try and name names where I can, but I'm not great, so. And we're ready. Remember, no penalties. So you can technically draw in regular time because there's no extra time. Here's Taliafico. Stop doing that. Molina. Back to the defenders. And this is back to Emiliano Martinez in goal. It looks to be a very high press from Ecuador. They want to get going quickly. First foul of the game. That is conceded. Or won by Molina. It's given away by Sarmiento. Sandro. You know, the Argentine players are very confident with what they do. Of course, they've done it 2 years ago, 3 years ago now. And they know how to cope with these sides. Obviously, Brazil this time aren't a favourite, so Argentina could go all the way. The only time Argentina could really be faced with problems is the final, in my eyes. Because after this, they'd either take on Venezuela and Canada, and for me, that's a mixed bag of games. Colombia are also available. Uruguay, but take on Brazil, which is going to be an absolute corker on Sunday morning at kickoff this time. 2 a.m. BST, 9 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. PST, and 3 a.m. CEST. That's going to be a great game. Brazil, of course, couldn't top their group, coming second with 5 points, having 2 draws, a 0-0 with Costa Rica and a 1-1 with Colombia, sandwiching a 4-1 victory over Paraguay. As for Colombia, they got 7 points. Their only draw was that 1-1, winning their other 2 games. It was a 3-0 massive thumping of Costa Rica with a 2-1 over Paraguay, I believe it was. But as I said, that's going to be a phenomenal game. Uruguay have been in really, really good form as of recent. And you can really expect that game to go either way because of the experience both sides have. Obviously, Uruguay have won it 14 times, I believe it is. And they're just really good when it comes to that sort of football. We shall see. This is an Argentine throw-in, not throw, on the far side. But yes, Argentina have kept clean sheets in all 3 games they played, and realistically, they're looking the strongest. No team in the group stage held more possession, and no team in the group stage, apart from them, conceded 0 goals. I believe they were the only side to get 3 out of 3 clean sheets, because Venezuela conceded a goal to Ecuador on the opening game, so we know they didn't. And then, well, Uruguay conceded a goal because it was they scored 9, conceded 1, I think, in a group game, in a group table. Oh yes, Argentina, the world ranked number 1 football team. Davis on here, Russ says no thank you. Out wide, but back inside straight away. No advancing runs from Argentina. They're not looking strong. Well, they are looking strong. Yeah, it's. On the death list, so hyper. But the camera's quite low. Lionel Scaloni, of course, is the head coach of and it's Felix Sanchez, the Ecuador. So the president of Commonwealth is present by the looks of it. Oh, first save, first strike of the game. And it's Moises Caicedo, but it's straight into the hands of Emiliano Martinez, who easily rolls one out to Lissandro there. Good start. Romero to Lissandro here. And this is very good from both sides already. Ecuador are showing that they do have the quality in their team to, be able to hold Argentina to a draw, at full time, maybe. That's going to be the motto of these sides. Maybe it is. I don't know. Hold the big sides for 90 minutes. Because obviously they know if they can hold them 0-0 till full time, then they can outclass them on penalties. But remember, Emiliano Martinez. A good move from Ecuador, by the way, they're just showing a replay. Emiliano Martinez is an absolutely phenomenal football player. In terms of penalties, he's really good at the shithousery involved with saving penalties. And realistically, if it went to penalties, he'd be the only thing that really stopped Ecuador from winning this game. Because Argentina, penalties are always mind games, obviously, for the keeper and for the taker. You don't know which way they're going. Like, you've really got to know which way they're going, and you've really got to look, the eye contact, which is why a lot of goalkeepers actually use the reverse psychology. Well, effectively it is reverse psychology. Not reverse psychology, sorry, the mind games, because they're trying to defeat their opposition by making it harder for them to actually shoot or scuff their lines. You see it quite often where they they scuff up the penalty spot a little bit, so they slip while taking it, and then it skews left or right, or it's easier for them to save. Jan Sommer's pretty good at saving the jump penalties that Jorginho and Bruno Fernandes take. So what I wanted to do. But in my eyes, if Argentina are sent to penalties in any game, in a game v Ecuador, in a game v Venezuela, in a game v Canada, in a game v Brazil, Uruguay, Colombia, whoever it is in the final, if should they get there, they will win on penalties. They will, no problem. So yes, in the quarterfinals and semi-finals, there will be no extra time. So for Argentina versus Ecuador, Colombia versus Panama, Brazil versus Uruguay, and Venezuela v Canada, there will be no extra time, as well as Argentina or Ecuador versus Venezuela or Canada, no extra time, and then Brazil or Uruguay versus Colombia or Panama. So again, if Argentina wins and Venezuela and Canada win, it'll be the two Group A teams playing each other. Which is stupid. Foul. We're not even 10 minutes in yet, by the way.
Playing in essence today a 4-1-4-1 formation. Rizzo, certainly the number 8, is one who will get stuck in. The free kick here, it's Capel for Argentina.
So yeah, free kick for Argentina.
Capel set piece here for Nicolas Tagliafico. Lisandro Martinez. Capel blocked. McAllister on. It says Caicedo.
Ecuador will chase this. Loose ball, goes straight back to Ecuador here. 10 minutes gone, 0-0. Really good down this left-hand side. Enner Valencia needs support. But Molina is there to block it. And they do get a half fainted cross in. Lisandro Martinez, I think that was, getting back across there. Really good from Ecuador, but even better from Argentina. And it's going to be a corner here. First of the game goes to Ecuador. Again, this could go either way. I think Enner Valencia and Moises Caicedo are really great individuals. Moises Caicedo, of course, for Chelsea Football Club. Cross turned in, half away. This was brilliant ball in. But no, Argentina have to deal with it for now. It's going to be a throw-in, I believe. Ecuador wanted a free kick there, I believe. No, that should never be given, nowhere near. McAllister stretching, but Ecuador can sort that out, really. I will be getting back to the videos, by the way. I haven't done a video in a while. Like a proper video. I'll be doing a Argentina versus Ecuador review, Spain versus Germany, and Portugal versus France separate videos, previews, and then I'll do the reviews the following day on the Saturday. And then I'll do England v Switzerland's review, preview, Netherlands versus Turkey preview on Saturday. So 3 videos tomorrow. This game review, Spain versus Germany preview, Portugal versus France preview tomorrow. Then on Saturday it'll be England v Switzerland preview, Netherlands v Turkey preview, Spain versus Germany review, Portugal versus France review. So 4 videos. And then on Sunday there'll be 3. It'll be the Be 3 on Sunday. Oh, no, 4 on Sunday. Maybe. No, 5. I don't know. Loads. England v Switzerland review. Netherlands v Turkey review. Brazil v Uruguay review. Colombia v Panama review. And Venezuela versus Canada review. So I'll do all the reviews on Sunday. And then I'll do semi-final previews on Monday and Tuesday for the games. Bronze final review will be on the Saturday. Euro final review will be on the day of, on the Sunday. And then the final of the Copa America will also be on the Sunday. Review previews, and then the reviews will all be on the same day, hopefully, on the Monday afternoon. This game is going to be really, really end-to-end, I believe. Well, it's not really end-to-end. It's basically just referees giving a free kick, and then Ecuador just get the ball back. That's all this really is. I feel Argentina could have like 82% possession, realistically. But they don't because of all the fouls. Not fouls. Yeah, fouls. There's been quite a few so far, actually. Ecuador doing really well to win that back. And he keeps it on him. Moises Caicedo drills one in. This has got to be 1-0. Really good save from Emiliano Martinez. And there's one. But it's over the top. And that's a really good chance from Paez, I believe it was, the number 10. And that is really good half chance from Sarmiento. It was started by Moises Caicedo down that left-hand side. I think quite a few of those Argentine players thought that went out. I don't think it did. I think it stayed on the line. It was Moises Caicedo pound down that left flank. The original strike from Sarmiento, I believe it was, away. Back to Moises Caicedo in the middle. Paez just over the bar. Really good chance. Yeah, it was Sarmiento with the original strike. He's fuming with himself. He scored the opening against Venezuela even after Ener Valencia got that red card 22 minutes in. Speaking of the time, we are 15 minutes in this game. It's Argentina 0, Ecuador 0. And that is the man that kept them in it. It's Emiliano Martinez. He was the World Cup penalty hero. And realistically, in the Copa America, he did bits as well. He is, undisputedly, he is overrated. However, on his day, he can be there. And it's going to be a foul in favour of Ecuador. It is Moises Caicedo that's down. I don't know what the problem is, but Tagliafico is stood over him, trying to help that. That foul is conceded by Alexis McAllister. Moises Caicedo is a really bright talent for the Premier League. I could really see him breaking through at the World Cup 2026, scoring quite a few goals, I presume. At halftime, we will try and get some stats in for you in terms of shots on target possession. That's really good for Ener Valencia. He's got to take it out wide in the middle. First time strike. That came off weirdly off of, I believe that is, I don't know, Preciado, I think, the right back. It came off weirdly on his foot. That is a brilliant ball. He is onside. I don't know why they're showing a replay. He is miles onside. That he should have maybe taken it first time. He runs it out to the right-hand side of the box, which maybe was a little bit of a lapse in his concentration, a lapse in his judgment. I don't know. But Lisandro. Here's Christian Romero. He did bits for Tottenham last season. Martinez down the other side. Can't do it. He loses it. And Ecuador can hold on to it for a minute. Good football from both sides. Both sides showing why they want to stay in this competition. And realistically, both sides will want to stay in the competition. It's Argentina. It's an Argentina chance this time. Lautaro Martinez, maybe he took one too many touches. He was trying to wait for a pass, but the passes weren't arriving. Ecuador originally got a free kick, I think. We haven't seen an Argentina corner yet. We'll be waiting on one of those very shortly. So yeah, as I was saying, we'll be getting halftime statistics, all the rest of it at the break. If it's still goalless, I'll probably just go to a be right back screen and then rejoin you for the second half. But if we've had goals, we'll talk about the goals as well. This is out wide. And that's not a great pass from Ecuador. But that's not a great pass from Argentina. I don't know who it was. When I don't know, I don't specify. And this is good from Ecuador down this left-hand side, and this could be 1-0. Ball is going to be in. Ener Valencia getting on the end of that. Not quite. It's going to be a corner, I believe. Or maybe a goal kick. Yeah, it's going to be a corner at the NRG Stadium in Kansas, I believe. So it's to be whipped in. It's taken short. Caicedo drills it in. Still a chance there, and Ecuador could break on the counter-attack. And here they go, taking too many touches, taken down. That's not going to be a foul. Oh, it is going to be a foul. Ecuador are going to get a foul. Molina, that was pulled down. Ref might say that's a dive, actually. I think he is. I actually think... Yeah, the ref... Oh, no, the ref gave it as a foul. So Argentina reinstate their possession.
Argentina yet to fashion a chance. 19 minutes in.
Argentina, yeah, have been the only side to really create many chances this game. I presume it would be that way for most of the game. I don't know why. I haven't watched any Euros Copa America games yet because it's harder for me to actually watch them because I've actually got to pay for them because Premier Sports isn't free and nor Fox Sports. But Premier Sports Player is shown every Copa America game. Or most Copa America games. $15.99 a month. And they also show La Liga. But I don't think I'll do it for La Liga. I don't think I'll keep that. I think I'll get rid of it. But yeah, £15.99 a month. Or $10.99 a month, but it's fixed for 12 months. So you're stuck in a contract. And then annual upfront is $120. Which you do say something because it's 11 a month, and 11 times 12 is 132. So, no, 120. What? 120. Yeah, Messi's barely touched the ball. I was going to say that myself. Going to be a throw-in for Argentina. 20 minutes gone. It's Argentina now. Molina. It's in by Messi. Across. No one's there. It was Gonzalez's ball in. Argentina trying to keep it alive. But it's away. Still in the box. Not cleared very far. McAllister, his shot is blocked. It's going to be a foul in favour of Ecuador. I think it's Valencia that's down injured, by the way, still. Here come Ecuador. It's one back by Argentina legally, even though play is still down here. And it's cleared away by Ecuador. Martinez gets it going again quickly. Emiliano Tagliafico, Sandro Martinez, Messi, Enzo Fernandez. He tried to do a give and go, I think. Well, give and get it back. Argentina are actually pressing quite high here. Well, against Chile, they had to wait until the 88th minute to get their opening goal. Against Argentina, against Canada, it took about 40-some minutes before then an 88th minute, and then against Peru, it took 26, maybe. I don't know actually. I think it took 26. I'm not sure though.
So Valencia okay after that heavy challenge on him.
And Valencia is fine. So this Emi Martinez starts. Romero back to Emi. So far, Argentina have 64% of the ball possession, with Ecuador having 36%. So it is more Argentina traffic, but Ecuador have had the chances more than Argentina, really. And Campier, of course, a Bayer Leverkusen player. I don't think he starts regularly for Bayer Leverkusen. I could be wrong, obviously. Yeah, I'm not sure. This is Lisandro Martinez. Enzo Fernandez trying to get that pass through, but can't. Plays it inside. Really good to cancel that out, but Argentina keep it. This is really good football from Argentina. And Valencia wins that back quite nicely. Is that wide here? Cutting inside Gonzalez. Still got it. Gonzalez takes it back. Preciado was following him there. But Preciado comes off a little bit.
Sandro Martinez.
Rodrigo de Paul. Inside, can't find Messi. Ecuador win that back, but not for very long because that's not a great pass. This can go out wide and does. Ball inside. This could be an opener. Oh, Enzo Fernandez heads that one wide. 27 minutes gone. 0-0 still. Yeah, first chance, really, for Argentina.
Chelsea midfielder, but the header really concerned Dominguez too greatly. 4 goals in 25 for Argentina so far for Enzo Fernandez.
4 goals in 25 for Enzo Fernandez. So it's going to be an Ecuador goal kick. Dominguez. Pacho now on it. Or Pacho. I don't know what language they speak in Ecuador. Probably some form of Spanish. Ecuador Spanish, I don't know. Cleared to Enner Valencia, but can't actually find Enner Valencia on the header. And he's down. Not for the first time, though.
First game, until he lost to Venezuela. Valencia said before this game, this is the biggest in his career. Well, I think he's played at 5 Copa America now and 2 World Cups. It's a very bold claim to make, but maybe feels that maybe towards his last chance to really attack a major competition. As he comes down here, he just jars the ankle he damaged previously. And again, that Enzo Fernandez header for Argentina.
The Enzo Fernandez header wasn't actually far away, and it left Dominguez, scrambling for it. It was a drop ball for Argentina just then. Miss Martinez finds McAllister, but it's going to be fun.
Another heavy challenge here, and McAllister caught by Valencia. Yellow card for Ecuador's counting for the challenge on Alexis McAllister.
Yellow card for Enner Valencia there.
So red card in the first game, now a yellow card too for Enner Valencia. This is why, just late there, wasn't he, on McAllister?
Yeah, it was good.
Certainly enough to warrant a caution. Single yellows are wiped after his quarterfinals. Here's Lisandro Martinez for Argentina. Half an hour in.
Half an hour gone.
World champions overall.
No one scored.
Underwhelming start so far. This is Molina.
Molina to Paul. But it's going to be a Ecuador throw-in. So yeah, Enner Valencia, yellow card 30 minutes in.
So for West Ham and Everton 8 years ago now he left the Premier League. And these days in Brazil with Internacional in Porto Alegre.
Yeah, Enner Valencia, of course, did play in the Premier League a few years ago. Now plays for Internacional in Brazil, Serie A. Internacional are in action right now. I'll check the score at halftime. They were 1-1 with Fluminense, I think it was.
Now
Messi. Molina. Loses it though due to good tackling. Going to be a throw-in.
McAllister now for DePaul again for Argentina.
DePaul.
McAllister. Nicolas
Tagliafico, good ball through, too much on it. Too heavy from Tagliafico.
No points so far in their 3 group games all tonight, and Argentina been anywhere near at their top level. As I say, they are so hard to beat. 2 defeated 60.
Yeah, nowhere in their last couple of games in this tournament have Argentina been anywhere close to their best. I mean, it's 2 losses in the last 60. I mean, it's a very hard stat.
Waiting then for the first goal of the knockout stage. This is the first quarter-final. Argentina, Ecuador will face the winners of tomorrow's game between the 2 underdogs, Canada and Venezuela. Sandro Martinez for Christian Romero. Nicolas Gonzalez. Tagliafico's back pass with Valencia closing down Emi Martinez. Powell pressured by Hincapié. Enzo Fernandez on the move here. Enzo Fernandez still, and the shot deflects.
Shot's not great from Argentina there. It was Enzo Fernandez all on his own.
Ecuador closing ranks and the danger was short-lived.
But the danger is short-lived.
Good coverage there from initially Preciado and then the block behind from William Pacho.
It was Pacho with the block. And it is going to be a corner for Argentina. First of the game. 35th minute and first corner is quite outstanding. Referee speaking to Tagliafico about something. Don't know what. And we're ready. Whipped in. Headed on. 1-0. Got to have counted there. Got to have. Sandro Martinez it was. I think that's 1-0. In my eyes, that's 1-0. They are going to check it. I feel like that did cross the line. Yes, it did. 1-0 Argentina. Yeah, no chance. Yeah, goal. Really good. It was flicked on, I think. So originally, yeah, flicked on by Molina and then back post. It was Lisandro. No need to check that. That was miles over the line. Dominguez tries to float it back over. But no. Yeah, floated on by Molina, and then it's Lisandro Martinez back post. It's quickly pushed out by goalkeeper Dominguez, but obviously it's already in, so the goal will stand. It's Argentina 1, Ecuador 0, and they're ready to get started. It's the Manchester United centre half, Lisandro Martinez, with his first goal of the tournament and maybe one of his first goals internationally for Argentina. There was no need for the linesman or referee to check that because that was in, no problem about it. It was basically 3 footballs worth in. Like if you put 3 footballs in a line, it still wouldn't reach how far in it was. And that is what the World Cup defending champions and Copa America defending champions, as well as FIFA world rank number 1, can do to you if you give them space. Lisandro Martinez had acres worth of space there, and it's going to be Enner Valencia that gets us back underway after that opener. So it did take 35 minutes worth of action, but finally it's 1-0. Moises Caicedo gets us back underway. And it was obvious. There was no doubt that it would be Argentina to score the opener. Obviously, they haven't been on top form in any of their games recently. They've not been at their strongest. I think their strongest will be the semi-final. Going to be a foul challenge on Lautaro Martinez.
I think the player who was maybe culpable. Well, 1-0 was scored in the team's last 2 meets in September in Buenos Aires when a Messi free kick was the difference. Soldier Field a month ago. Goal. Lisandro Martinez with a header.
A header from Lisandro Martinez isn't actually top class in my eyes. I feel like it's very weak. I mean, Argentina do lead, but it's only just about. Tagliafico. Dominguez's touch was heavy, but he does get out. I don't think we're going to see a goal before the break. Like, after that goal. I mean, my prediction was 1-0 at the break, 3-0 full time. But I said Messi, Martinez, and substitute. Julian Alvarez. I don't know what minute he'll come on, to be fair. Obviously. It's going to say only the best. Buxton water. Not even opened yet. Got to stay hydrated. Especially when doing a live stream at like 3 in the morning. Well, it's not yet though. 5 minutes till half time. Obviously, we don't know how many minutes are going to be added on at the end of the first. I think 1 or 2. I don't really think many need to be added on. It's Lisandro Martinez's header, 35 minutes in, the only goal so far. Argentina lead Ecuador 1-0 in the first Copa America 2024 quarterfinal at the NRG Stadium in Kansas City, I believe it is. Coming up in same kickoff, but the following day, Venezuela taking Canada. Venezuela did basically the same as Argentina across goal, but no one's on the end of it. As Argentina 3 wins out of 3, 9 points in that game, in that group. Canada, however, actually impressed in Group A. 4 points they got a win, a draw, and a loss. The loss being a 2-0 to Canada. They drew with Peru, I think it was. And they beat Chile, all the other way around. Either way, 4 points. It was a really good campaign from them. Chile and Peru really underperforming in the group stage, and I really thought it was Chile that went through. Anyway, Venezuela versus Canada. Group A runner-up versus Group B winner. That's tomorrow, 2 a.m. and then 11 p.m. BST. It is Group C winner versus Group D runner-up. So it's Colombia. Wait, no. Yeah, no, it's Colombia versus Panama. So Group C runner-up versus Group D winner. Colombia v Panama, with Brazil versus Uruguay at this same kickoff, but on Saturday. Or Sunday for me. Brazil versus Uruguay is going to be, one of the best quarterfinal games. You can't say otherwise. Like, just think of the quality. Vinicius Junior actually misses it because he's had back-to-back yellow cards. So we shall see how Brazil do. It was a 4-1 thrashing of Paraguay after a 0-0 draw with Costa Rica and then a 1-1 draw. That, Brazil didn't do great. 5 points. Many people said they should have topped that group, and I agreed. I didn't actually do a prediction video as such, but I said Group A, Argentina, Chile, Canada, Peru. Group B, I said Venezuela, Mexico, Ecuador, Jamaica. Group C, I said Uruguay, USA, Panama, Bolivia. I think everyone did. And Group D, I said Brazil, Colombia, Costa Rica, and then Paraguay. My quarterfinal predictions, I've already said Argentina beat Ecuador 3-0. Venezuela beat Canada 1-0, only just because I think Canada will do very well. I think Uruguay will beat Brazil 2-1. But if not, it'll be 1-1. Uruguay win on pens, but I think they'll win. And Colombia will beat Panama 3-0. That's my predictions. So then it will be Argentina v Venezuela and Uruguay versus Colombia. Argentina would beat Venezuela and Uruguay would beat Colombia, in my eyes. This is Rodrigo de Paul that's down at the moment. I don't know what happened. It's Valencia again that's just barged into him from the back there. Yeah, unhappy with something. Obviously, this isn't like the Euro, so other players except the captain can approach the referee during the game. Obviously, at the Euros, it's the captain, but if the captain's a goalkeeper, it's one outfield player which is selected. They can only approach the referee, and if anyone else does, it's a yellow card. I was going to say, Enner Valencia already on a yellow card. So that would not be good for him, should he have received one. He hasn't. Argentina's free kick. We're on the last couple of 20 seconds in this first half. We don't know how many minutes are going to be added on. The third official will let us know very shortly, but this is given to Cristian Romero to take the free kick. Lisandro Martinez, very high press from Ecuador, and they win the ball back, but no, they don't. And Valencia's calling foul, but I don't. I say that's fine. He was very close to winning that ball back. Right, we're about to know. Here's Ecuador. Maybe a quick leveler before the break. 2 minutes to be added on. I was right. I said 1 or 2. Oh, they're getting feisty now. I feel like that's how Copa America is going to get. Like Brazil versus Uruguay, if it's level towards the end, I feel like it will get feisty before the 75th, 80th minute. I really do feel like it.
Well, 2 flashpoints now as the game wears on. 2 frustrated figures out there, maybe. Ecuador shirt, certainly. Free kick for Ecuador. We chase the game here, a goal down. Paez.
Little free kick.
Here for Caicedo.
Caicedo trying to deliver one in. McAllister actually went down after, I believe it collided with his stomach, I believe. He felt the full force of that attempted cross. Well, it could have been an attempt to strike, I don't know. So the medical team are on the pitch. 1 more minute of stoppage time to be played. Yeah, it's into his back here region. We will just go straight into a break. We're not going to do any halftime analysis. I can't be bothered. I mean, it is 2:48 in British time. AM, that is. That's actually a really good goal now. I've seen it. The flick on. Yeah. As it stands, Argentina are through to play Venezuela or Canada on Wednesday at 1 a.m. I think it is. Which is 8 p.m. EST, 5 p.m. PST, and 2 a.m. CEST. Really good for Sarmiento. Can't get around his man. It's going to be a throw-in for Ecuador late on. Referee will let play continue. Floated in. Headed away. Argentina will survive. Maybe they can break here. Gonzalez. Gets past his man. Sends both. In the middle for Messi. Sends it back a little bit. No, that's not. No. Half-time here. It's Ecuador trading to Argentina 1-0. Good half. It was Lisandro Martinez after a flick on from Molina. But yeah, it was Lisandro Martinez that scored the header. Flick on from Molina, but Leonor, whatever his name is, will be happy. So yes, Lisandro Martinez header. 35 minutes in, Argentina 1, Ecuador 0.
Valencia on a yellow card is treading a fairly fine line too for Ecuador. Saw Sarmiento have a chance which forced a terrific early save from
Yeah, Ecuador and Valencia captain as well. And he's treading a very, very fine line. Lionel Messi yet to really make any action. Of course, he got that assist in the second goal versus Canada, and I don't think he's had any other assists. I could be wrong. Lautaro Martinez, on the other hand, scored in every game so far. The 88th minute goal against both Canada and Chile, and then a double against Peru. I can't remember the minutes. I think it was 86, one of them. But yes, Argentina will go into the break 1-0 up, and I don't think Argentina will change much going into the second half, but I think Ecuador are... Maybe there'll be a few tactic changes. But yes, this stadium, NRG Stadium, it will be hosting a couple of World Cup games next. So some team stats. It's 64% possession to Argentina. 1 attempt on target for both sides, with 279 passes completed for Argentina. 153 for Ecuador, with a pass accuracy of 88% for Argentina, 79% for Ecuador. It's 1 corner for Argentina, which caused the goal. 1 for Ecuador as well. No offsides yet, and fouls. Well, it's been fouls galore. Oh, Houston. The game's in Houston. A full house. I bet it isn't a full house, let's be honest. See, the thing about the Copa America, it just doesn't seem as popular as the Euros. I don't know why. I could be wrong, but... Maybe it's not broadcasted as well. I don't know.
Highlights from the first half of the first quarterfinal of Copa America. Argentina, the world and the reigning South American champions, tackling Ecuador, the underdogs here. Ecuador made maybe the strongest start. Early chances.
Yeah, Ecuador did make quite a strong start, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, we're going to take a quick break, guys. We'll be back in a few. It's Argentina 1, Ecuador 0. See you in how many minutes it takes. Thank you very much. See you in a bit for the second half.
ripped away potentially.
The goal's being checked, is it? A goal being checked.
Cordoba wearing 24. It was actually Davinson Sanchez who headed it in. But he'd be on for his second goal of the tournament. He wasn't as far forward as Cordoba, that was clear. Maybe he stepped back. Just in the nick of time, we're about to find out.
Yeah, goal check still going underway here.
Very confident in what they're doing if they're going to allow Colombian players to run offside in these set pieces, because of course they really did a number on Paraguay, Colombia. On these free kicks, Jefferson Lerma scored.
Ongoing sort of check here. They're showing Brazil, Colombia by the looks of things.
You see?
Honestly, nothing to you.
That's very nice.
You haven't seen a lot of the Copa America. Some of the VAR reviews where the referee has been asked to go to the screen, the referee has been using the NFL style announcement on the PA to explain his decision after he's made it. In case of an offside, the arm in the air should be enough.
Yeah, Blondie got out, didn't he? What?
Well, yeah, he was in the kitchen.
Colombia want to see him pointing at the spot. No, offside. Surely to win it for Ecuador.
In light of recent events,
Our insurance can be relied on. We don't quibble when paying claims, and we
Up late off the bench to see this one finish at 90 minutes, all square. And now we go with no extra time, straight to a penalty competition.
Right, penalties then.
Goalkeepers will, of course, now take centre stage. Martinez with, of course, penalty previous. And now the goalkeepers will come into sharp focus ahead of what is to come. The score here after 90 minutes, it's Argentina 1, Ecuador 1. Now we go into a penalty competition. shootouts, of course. At the World Cup, we had 2 of those. Quarters versus the Netherlands, the final itself against France. And normally Messi goes first in the shootouts.
So yeah, no extra time.
2016 versus Chile, which he retired briefly. Ecuador have only ever had
Straight to penalties.
shootout. That was in the Copa America in '97, the quarter-final tie, and they lost in Bolivia to Mexico. All these moments, of course, these shootouts always produce drama, always produce heroes and 1 or 2 villains as well. And Argentina, the team who have, in recent years, the big game shootout experience from their Copa semi-final against Colombia last time as well, on penalties in 2021. Now, their record in the Copa is actually negative in shootouts. They've won 4 and lost 5. Ecuador, this is their first of any kind since 1997, a penalty competition. So hold on tight. Coming up, we guarantee drama and excitement, so we guarantee there will be a winner. But who and by what means? Saves or misses? Who keeps their nerve, keeps their head, keeps composure, and gets it done? In the World Cup final, it was Messi, Dybala, Paredes, Montiel who all scored. Against the Dutch in the quarterfinals, it was Messi, Paredes,
Dominguez, the goalkeeper, now holds the captain's armband.
As I say, Messi normally goes first.
Just deciding the order of the penalties. Who's going first?
Argentina with a choice of going first or second. I think they'll go first here to put the pressure on. So, Emi Martinez, their goalkeeper, relishes shootouts quite like he does.
I was saying it could go to penalties. I don't know why.
Famously, on route to that world title. The ball, as predicted, grabbed by Lionel Messi for the first kick on the shootout. I wonder if in his mind is the final at MetLife Stadium against Chile in 2016. Took and missed the first penalty in that shootout.
So it's Lionel Messi that's going to be taking the opening penalty of this game. No extra time. You draw at full time. It's a penalty shootout. Here we go. This is it now. Can't be bothered to make the banner for the score. So it's Lionel Messi versus Dominguez. Captain v captain. And he's chipped it, and it's over. And it's come off the crossbar. And Lionel Messi has missed that. Tried Panenka it. Too much Panenka. And it chips the crossbar and over. Ecuador have a chance to push ahead. 0-0 in the penalty shootout here. So it's going to be Jeremy Sarmiento. No, yeah, Paez. 61st cap, and he will take second penalty. Martinez is a penalty saver and saved. And it's the same sort of tricks from Emi Martinez. We stay 0-0, and Argentina So 1 each. It's Julian Alvarez. I said he might come off the bench and score. He didn't come off the bench and score. He's here now. And it's time. Can they make it 1-0? Sits in. Yes. Argentina lead on the penalty shootout 1-0. It's a very strong penalty. It's a very good penalty as well. And Alvarez does score the opener. It's the second penalty for Argentina. It's 1-0 in the shootouts. And that could be 1 foot in the semi-final. Emi Martinez steps up again. Can he make it 2 saves out of 2? This time it's Mienda. Ecuador must score this, of course, if they have any chance of staying in the competition. 1-0 down at the moment for their second penalty to bring it level terms. And it's been saved again. And Emi Martinez is back to what he did at the World Cup. It's 1-0 Argentina after 2 penalties each. It's time for the third. It's 1 penalty, 1 miss for Argentina. 2 misses for Ecuador. They can't get a lick on this. Really good. I think it's, another save. This is Emi Martinez's territory. He can save them. So it's Alexis McAllister for the third penalty to make it 2-0 to Argentina. Maybe they shouldn't have been even sent to penalties. Of course, Ecuador were trailing ever since, what was it, the 30th minute, wasn't it? Alexis McAllister, it's in, it's 2-0. And the third penalty for Argentina is put away nicely. It's put away very nicely, sent the keeper the wrong way. And Emi Martinez just needs to save this, and Argentina will be 2-0 clear. Can they even score one past him? Jona Boa. Up steps. And of course he scores. It's 2-1 after 3 each. And Ecuador do get in the score sheet on the penalty shootout. It's time for number 4 from each side. The penalty's in from Lisandro Martinez, who scored the opener. So Ecuador must score. They're 3-1 down. And this could be the last hope. It's 3-1 on penalties. Argentina missed the first, scored the second, scored the third, and now scored the fourth. As for Ecuador, they missed the first, missed the second, scored the third. They must score this. It's going to be Caicedo, not Moises Caicedo, up against Emiliano Martinez. Can he make it 3-2 after 4 each to keep them in it? If not, it's Argentina that progress to take on Venezuela or Canada on Wednesday. It's gone in. It's 3-2 after 4 each. And this could be it for Argentina now. If Argentina score this 5th penalty, That is done. They will progress. Should it be saved, Dominguez must make a save for Ecuador. Then Ecuador will have another chance. But in the NRG Stadium, after 4 penalties each, Argentina lead 3-2. They both missed the first. Argentina scored the second. Ecuador missed the second. They both scored the third, and they both scored the fourth. It's 3-2. Tick, cross, tick, tick, tick. Cross, cross, tick, tick. So it's going to be Otamendi, and it's in, and Argentina progress. It's full time. Argentina 1, Ecuador 1. Argentina progress 4-2 on penalties. Thank you very much for watching this live watch-along. Argentina win, and they go to the semi-finals, where they'll take on Venezuela or Canada. That game will be live from 2 a.m. BST, 3 a.m. CEST, 9 p.m. EST, and 6 p.m. PST here tomorrow. So basically 22 hours time. We will have Venezuela versus Canada, and then later the same day or the following morning, however you want to see it, it will be Panama versus Colombia, with Brazil versus Uruguay ending at 2 a.m. BST on Sunday. Thanks for watching this. Goodbye.